Morning, dear students. Again, we are together. Hope you all are well. So, my dear students, in this video, I'm going to discuss syllabus first. After that, I will discuss what you have to write in your copy. As you know, that according to the instructions, you have to submit your copy for correction. And after that, I will discuss some practical questions. So, my dear students, we are going to start with the syllabus for first term. In first term, chapter number 1, numbers, chapter 2, encoding, chapter 4, introduction to Java language. In that, unit 1, object oriented programming, unit 2, object and classes, unit 3rd, history and development of Java. So unit 1, 2 and 3 all will come. In chapter 5, concepts of data type, chapter 6, operators and expressions, and chapter 7, conditional and looping statements. So in this, unit 1 and unit 2 both will come. So chapter 1, chapter 2, 4, 5, 6 and 7. These chapters will come in first term exam. Now what you will do in your copy, my dear students, the first chapter is of binary conversion. So all the concepts which we have studied, at least two examples you have to write for each the concept. For example, we have studied that conversion from binary to decimal, decimal to binary, octal to hexa, hexa to octal. So many conversions we have studied. For each conversion, at least 2 examples you have to mention. So these examples you can mention from book or you can mention from the previous videos. After that, we have studied addition, subtraction. So for that also same two examples for all: octal addition, hexadecimal addition, subtraction. So two example for all you will write, and these examples you can write from the videos as well as you can write from the book, but it should be correct. After that, object oriented programming concepts, object and classes, history and development of Java. In this, no need to write much more, only a brief description near about 3 lines. You will write about object, class and the concepts of object oriented programming languages. No need to write history and development. You can write the important points here also, like bytecode, JVM, 2-step compilation. So no need to write much more. 2 to 3 lines are sufficient, but example should be there. Clear? Now, 5th one is concepts of data type. So you will write the concept of data type as I have given you by the diagram, like primitive and non-primitive, again in primitive, numeric and non-numeric. So all you will mention by the diagram, it will sufficient, and also mention the size of all the data type and also the default value of all the data types. So the next chapter is operators and expressions. If you don't have the video of data type, so once again I will send, but please make a proper diagram for that. No need to write theoretically. Diagram is sufficient. It will clear all the concepts. In the next chapter, operators and expressions, you have to write the kinds of operators, and increment decrement operator you have to write with examples. Shift operator you have to write with example, and shift operator, increment and decrement operator, and bitwise operator. these three operators you have to mention with example, because these are very important, and especially shift and bitwise. These are two very important because these are new also. So definitely one question is there for bitwise and shift operator. So you have to mention with example. Next, conditional and looping statements. So all the conditional statement you will write syntax only. Okay. For switch case also you will write syntax. For looping also you will write the syntax. And I will attach one PDF for PDF with this video. So what you have to do, in that PDF, the previous year questions which is asked in the practical examination of 11th class, that I have mentioned, which questions are denoted as practical copy, that questions you have to write in practical copy. So in front of the question I have written practical copy. So that questions you have to mention in practical copy, and the questions which are not marked as practical copy, that questions you will write in your classwork copy. Once again, the questions which I have marked as a practical copy, you have to write in your practical copy with proper documentation, and the questions which are not marked you will write in your classwork copy. No need to write documentation. And my dear students, no, you have to write all the programs in Notepad now. So with every program you have to mention public static void main string args, because when we are writing the program Notepad and running from the CMD, that is console, so from the console we have to write the complete line, that is public static void main string args. So while writing copy, though we don't know that from where you have written, from BlueJ or from console, but if you will not write this line completely, that means you have written from BlueJ, and there only your marks will deduct. So please take care of these things. I hope it is clear. Now regarding syllabus and regarding notes, it is clear, I think. So rest we will discuss in the next video. If still any doubt, you can ask me in a group or you can call me, but it should be a proper timing. Okay, goodbye my dear students.